Here we go, Plastic Patrick out there jamming. Number 50 for Scald Eagle is for Wheels of Justice in purple.
And that's Meliwana for the new Skids on the block.
Melly Mel up front there, getting hit to the outside by Scylla Devourer. And it looks like lead jammer was assessed to Melly Mel, but she's been cycled to the back of the pack. Scald Eagle has 2 defenders in front to get past Meliwana on the outside.
Yeah.
Scald Eagle attacking that wall, hits his shoulder there with a big explosion.
And little mama's going to remember that hit. That's like, here we are, here we go, let's play.
Meliwana gets inside a couple of points, calls it off, picks up 2 for New Skids on the block, getting the party started with 2-0.
And what a hit that was on Little Mama. It's kind of one of those hits that sets up the bout. It's like, okay, if you get in my way, woman, this is what's going to happen. You dare turn around, I'm going to plow into you. And that's exactly what she did.
It's like, just so you know.
Think twice about turning around in front of Scald Eagle.
It's like, I'm Scald Eagle. That's what you're going to deal with if you want to turn around on me.
Yep.
That's just so you know. We got Lauren Much out there as
and
well
Miracle
as
Whips.
Miracle Whips. Miracle Whips takes the outside line, quickly gets lead jammer. And Lauren Much right behind her. And quick attack on the outside, but it looks like
0-0 on this one.
Yeah, 0-0.
Ouais, un jam nul, 0-0 pour les deux équipes.
2-0. We're starting this off really low scoring here, Patrick.
That's right. You don't mind if I throw in some French there, Randy Pan, do you?
Oui.
That meant yes.
Number 50, Scald Eagle out on the line there.
And that is Miracle Whips for the new Skids.
Oh, going back out there again. Why not?
Yep.
Scald Eagle finds the outside line there, gets it. Lead jammer, Rose City. Miracle Whips goes for the outside line too. She's got Gaither and True on her, holding her up. Bridging going down by Heidi Goes Seek, and she is escaped.
Scald Eagle in the scoring run. Miracle Whips is entering the pack. Oh, is she going to call it off on time? 1 for Miracle Whips and 4 for Scald Eagle.
Un and 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, oui. 4, oui. All right, we'd like to thank Ron Tonkin Fiat, our Jammerline sponsor, and that's the Jammerline that Lauren Much is on right now with Honey Badger, number F18, for the new Skids on the block in neon green, just in case. All right.
And we got the Honey Badger for her first jam for the new Skids.
Attacking the middle of that wall, takes a big hit from Scylla Devourer that drops her. It looks like Lauren Much finds the inside line there. Lead jammer, Honey Badger, only 1 to beat.
Honey Badger being recycled. She's, behind Mercy. That's a big wall. 3 Wheels of Justice standing in front of Honey Badger. She's out.
Lauren Much attacks the middle of the wall, gets dropped by big new Skids. That is a scoring pass, however. Jumps back in, takes the outside, takes a hit from it, calls it off.
Yeah, furiously called it off. She picked up 4 points. She had to hurry because the Honey Badger was hot on her tail. She was about to pick up some points, but Lauren Much called it off just on time. 4-0 on this one. 4-0. Dans ce jam, maintenant, on est à 8 pour les Wheels of Justice et 3 points pour les new Skids on the block.
I'd like to thank Bike Punk helping us out, the Rose City Rollers here. Who do we got on the line there, Plastic?
We got Meliwana and the celebrated Scald Eagle for the Wheels of Justice.
4-3 pack advantage for Rose City. Inside line goes Scald. Oh, wait, no, why not the outside? Takes a hit to the outside. Meliwana attacks the middle there. Just has to get past. Shipley does around the outside. Lead jammer for New Skids on the block.
Yeah, Meliwana approaching the pack. She will score first. They're holding back, formerly known as Belle Star. Oh, quick pass for Meliwana. That was a good one. 4 points for the new Skids. 8-7 for the Wheels of Justice.
Just a 1 point bat here. I'd like to thank Car2Go. Nice pickup speed from Meliwana on that pass. It really got her that all 4 points there as Scald was heading up there. That is Gaither on the line for Wheels of Justice.
And that's Greta Bobo on her first jam for Montreal.
Bobo Both jammers attacking the middle of the wall. Their nice offense coming for Greta Bobo. Gaither dropped to the inside and cycled back. Bobo through the middle, lead jammer. Gaither still have to get past.
Yeah, Georgia W. Tush and Amanda Lashing holding back Gaither. Greta Bobo approaching the pack. C'est Greta Bobo qui entre le pack. Gaither sort du pack.
Bobo going for the outside, gets dropped out by 17 Blast Unicorn. 3 points.
3 points, and just like that, the New Skids take the lead 10-8 for the New Skids on the block of Montreal.
Big love.
Well, Randy Pan, I guess they have figured out how to work with the sports court.
Yeah, that's a huge adjustment from last night, especially after the first couple of jams. Big love to Bridgetown Chiropractic, taking care of all of our skaters. Lauren Much back in the line, number 77 there.
And that's Meliwana for the New Skids on the block. Heavy rotation tonight for Meliwana.
I think it's a good call after last night. She
I think so too.
Picked up a lot of points, got a lot of lead jams.
Yep.
And once again, inside line for Meliwana gets a lead jammer, and we talked about how important lead jammer percentage was for New Skids on the block here.
Yeah, but look at the speed and Lauren Much. Crack. Oh, go right there for Meliwana.
Wow, such
1 point.
1 point taking that out. Wow, that was incredible from Lauren Much there.
Yeah.
Just the speed. Like, she beat the whistle there for that 1 point, a hard-fought point. If Wheels take this by 1 point, that's the point that wins the game.
That's the one. MVP, Lauren Much.
Scald Eagle back on the line.
Miracle Whips for Montreal.
Miracle Whips had a great second half last night. She really started taking over, getting the lead jammer, had really good numbers there. But around the outside, Scald Eagle, lead jammer, Miracle Whips up against the four-wall in front.
Et Miracle Whips toujours aux prises avec la défensive des Wheels of Justice. Here comes Scald Eagle on a scoring pass.
Breaks open the middle of that wall, pirouettes through the inside for a scoring pass. Miracle Whips catch up with Scald Eagle. Scald Eagle doing some defensive jamming there, Plastic Patrick.
Yeah, she's gonna try and hold her back and get her to eat the baby, but no such luck. One more scoring run, all four New Skids at the back.
It looks like we're trading points here. Scald Eagle gets dropped to the inside.
Miracle Whips is out.
Trading points there. Still a 4-point advantage for Wheels of Justice on this jam.
Yeah, Scald Eagle has the advantage. She has control. She stopped it. So 8-4 on this one. The Wheels of Justice take the lead again, 18-14 for the New Skids.
Big thanks to New Belgium Brewing Company. We got Rodriguez out for their first jam tonight for Wheels of Justice, formerly known as Liquor and Split.
Formerly of Oli, wasn't she?
Of Oli, yes. Well, she was by way of Rose City, Oli, and Rose City again.
Oh, well, a little vacation.
Yeah.
And that's the Honey Badger from Montreal.
Honey Badger attacking, nice aggressive start there against the middle of that triangle defense, getting a little offense from New Skids. Jessica Rodriguez gets dropped to the outside and cycled back. It's a tale of two defense right now.
Yeah, at the front, Honey Badger is pushing, a wall of three. Chasing Amy, heading to the box for the New Skids on the block.
Jessica Rodriguez steps to the... gets a track penalty there on that pass on the inside. So it's a power jam for Montreal and the Honey Badger.
Sure is. She does have to get out, though. The Honey Badger doit franchir le pack pour au moins une fois. She does have to perform that initial pass.
That was a Blast Unicorn with the hit out and the drop back there. Defense resets for Rose City.
Blast Unicorn heading to the penalty box for a track cut.
Honey Badger trying to pick off one at a time. Only three now as Blast Unicorn took a penalty for that hit to the outside. Nice slow defense from Frenchie, also known as Megan Moffitt, number 2 over there. And Scylla Devour, 17-19, who dropped her out and all the way to the back. Amazing power jam kill from Rose City's defense. Jessica Rodriguez is back in and gets another cut track penalty.
Another power jam, a track cut again on Jessica Rodriguez. Honey Badger has yet to perform her initial pass. And we're going on 30 seconds to the end of the jam. She picks up lead jammer status and calls it right off.
A minute and a half penalty kill.
Yeah.
With
that was
Chestnut, Megan Moffitt, and Scylla Devour. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you to PDX Pipeline.
And we got Greta Bobo taking that power jam. I bet you the Wheels of Justice are going to want to get, the Wheels of Justice are going to want to hold her back. New Skids on the block, want her out right away.
Nice offensive attack, but Mercy grabs her on the inside, drops her back. Whew.
4 on 4
was,
pack.
Well, 4 on 4, but it looks like we're going passive offense here. And nice hit. Oh, almost out. Lead jammer, that was about 20 seconds off of that start there.
Yeah. Rodriguez is standing in the box, less than 10 seconds. Here she comes. Greta Bobo on a scoring run.
Bobo muscling through, and it looks like defense resets for Rodriguez here.
Yeah, she does have to perform her initial pass. Bobo scoring, but she's recycled.
She's already getting recycled to the back, but yes, exactly. Advantage, New Skids right there, as initial pass has not been performed, so Bobo has all scoring opportunities. 20 feet pushed out by Jessica Rodriguez. Bobo calls off the jam, probably has most of the points there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Confirming the points, it looks like. The jam ref, they're talking with the outside, making sure everyone was passed. In that case, I'm going to thank Pabst Blue Ribbon right now.
Now let me comment on how attractive those sashes are.
It's lovely. I mean, I think they really went shopping. They wanted to do the colors for Montreal Justice.
I love it. Usually it's just a little wrist wrapper, but it's a whole sash. I love it.
No confusion there on who's jam reffing who.
Nope.
Meliwana trying to get through the front wall there. Lauren Mudge dissembles the defense. Lead jammer there. Mel takes a big hit from Jessica Shipley to the outside and gets cycled back. Lauren Mudge already on a scoring pass, fighting through the middle of that wall.
Meliwana recycled really far back. Multi-player block there.
That's a grand slam. Wheels of Justice take the lead, or extend the lead there, 23-18. Meliwana picking off one at a time, takes a hit from Jamie True right at the edge of 20 feet and already gets cycled to the back with incredible bridging. This is still the initial pass for Meliwana.
Lauren Mudge is on her first scoring run.
Mudge finally gets dropped out there by Skids. It was Jess Bandit with the hit. Whew. And then with the spread out defense, Lauren Mudge takes a huge run on the outside for another 5-point scoring pass.
Star pass from Meliwana, Little Mama.
Looks like the defense has caught her. Well, we talked about staying on the track. This is what it looks like when you have 4 on the floor for Rose City Wheels of Justice.
Yeah, just merciless on the Montreal Jam, both Montreal Jammers.
Oh, wow, another hit out again. That was True and Shipley skittering to the inside and back. Mudge gets another 5 points, calls it off. As Little Mama gets through.
I believe it. I believe it. They got Little Mama and Meliwana in the same jam.
Big run there. For Wheels of Justice, 33-18. Looks like we have Scald Eagle with 13 points so far, and Lauren Mudge with 20. Meliwana with 6 points there. Greta Bobo for 7 for Montreal. Miracle Whips gets lead jammer.
Right, despite only having 2 blockers on her side.
Yeah, that was incredible. She made her own opening all by herself with that initial pass there.
Against Scald Eagle, no less. She calls it off. She got 2.
She could retire off that jam right there. I got lead and a 4-2 advantage against Scald Eagle.
Absolutely, that's going in the resume.
Exactly. That's at the top. It's going to be that and then her name. I want to thank the Portland Mercury for letting the world know about us. Gaither number 26 out there.
Yeah, against the Honey Badger of Montreal.
4-3 blocker advantage here. And it looks like Honey Badger's dropped by the jammer there, Gaither, with the hit out. Gaither picks off one at a time, gets to 20 feet. Pass the skater out of play, not lead jammer. Honey Badger can still become lead jammer.
Recycled by Little Mama. Honey Badger is lead jammer.
Looks like great offense came from New Skids' pack there. The lead jammer, and it looks like a 4-point scoring pack was picked up by Gaither.
Honey Badger equals the 4 points and calls it right off, so 0-0.
I like that she pushed that. I like that she went for it. They could have called it earlier, but she actually was able to set up a blocker advantage in this next jam by running it one more time, clearing her blockers, getting the 4-4.
Yeah, I think she was watching very closely for Gaither as she was approaching the pack, but she got the 4 points, called it off, and now we're at 37-24 for the Wheels of Justice.
That was a great jam there for Montreal, killing the momentum that
Scald Eagle versus Meliwana.
And Scald Eagle ran outside, lead jammer. Nice transition offense.
Oh, wow.
Wow, once again, Jessica Shipley with the last line of the defense hit on the outside, cycling back. Scald dropped back there.
There goes Meliwana, clearing the pack. Scald Eagle, though, scored her first scoring run. 5 points. That's a grand slam for the Wheels of Justice.
Meliwana was able to take care of the blocker advantage there for that pass. So it looks like number 2, Megan Moffitt, had a wardrobe malfunction, so she had to go to the center of the track there, something with their skate.
Is that what happened?
Took one blocker off.
So there's one blocker in the penalty box, and that's Jamie True, and the wardrobe malfunctions, which left the Wheels of Justice with 2 blockers only.
So they're going to call a timeout, probably to fix the skate there.
Skate. That's a good idea. Well, 42 for the Wheels of Justice, 24 for the New Skids. A good start for the Wheels of Justice. A good fight from the New Skids. I think pretty fair to say that they're much more comfortable on the sports court than they were last night.
I agree. You can see the difference out there. They're very comfortable on it. They're executing very well. That 4-2 jam right there, where Scald was out there, Wheels of Justice had the advantage, and
Miracle
Skids,
Whips.
Whips was able to get out. That's huge. So that shows that they've got the comfort.
Yeah.
And they're also staying on the track a lot more than Rose is, so that's keeping them in this game. And it's just if they can start getting they're getting a decent amount of lead jammer, but a little bit more will help them. They've been getting good runs here, so they're holding it close to Wheels. Yeah,
well, the thing is the Wheels of Justice are getting out every time as well. So they get 1 scoring run instead of 2, 3, or 4, the way that, some of the scoring runs have gone for the Wheels of Justice, where, Meliwana, for example, got stuck. Honey Badger got stuck. And then the jammers for Wheels of Justice were able to do multiple scoring runs, which gave them a 18 point
So on the other hand, they have the opportunity to lock down. Lauren Mudge on the inside, very quickly lead jammer. Blast Unicorn with the drop off there. Catching Bobo, who gets through the Greta Bobo, who gets around the outside for initial pass.
Ouais, facilement, Bobo sort du pack. Mais Lauren Mudge en boîte de pénalité on the penalty.
They're signaling 4
She
points.
picked up 4, though.
Back block, I believe. And it looks like Mercy with the takeout on Greta Bobo.
She's taking her way, way back.
So it looks like
get some space.
Oh, Mercy still with the head back and the bridge back.
Yeah, going backwards here.
Rose City giving up a few more power jams, but they're also being incredible with the power jam kills here.
Yeah, the defense is making up for it.
And it looks like Lauren Mudge is back, and Jamie True, number 934, is making the opening in the front of the pack for her.
Greta Bobo still not out.
And Blast Unicorn, once again with the drop back, it's either Blast or Mercy who's dropping her back there.
Whew. Little Mama going to town on Mudge.
Little Mama.
Which lands her in the box.
Little Mama trying to ground Lauren Mudge, and it did not work out.
And Lauren Mudge again on the grand slam. Greta Bobo has 1 more to beat. They have to get her out. This is going on and on and on. There she goes, a little spin, and she's out. And Lauren Mudge is going to go for 1 more scoring run. Oh, that was easy.
It looks like an out of play there, so it is a failure to reform there, so it's still a blocker advantage for Rose.
Well, two for each team.
I think that was timeout for that one. 4-4 in that last pass, but still a big run.
Yeah.
Lauren Mutch. This kid's doing a pretty good job of Scald Eagle, but Lauren Mutch is making up for all that ground now.
Yeah, so all that studying on Scald Eagle paid off. Maybe they forgot to look at number 2.
Well, that's a new key for anyone playing Rose City. You got 2 jammers to somehow neutralize. It looks like an official timeout is being called from Oedipus Ref there. Scald and Miracle Whips on the line. 55-33, 22-point lead here.
And so for penalties, we have New Skids on the block at 6 or 7 with little Clara OK. Wheels of Justice at 6 as well.
I think, wow, that's less than I thought, or less than it looked like. I think Wheels of Justice are taking all the penalties at the same time.
Yeah, well, I think there were more jammer penalties.
Yeah. And definitely more jammer penalties there.
Yeah, Jessica Rodriguez at 3 and Jess Bandit at 2 for the New Skids.
Wow. Scald Eagle navigates the middle of the line on the outside. Attacks the outside one more time. She looks like out of play is warned. Lead jammer for her.
Whips having a good night. She's out as well. Scald Eagle is first. We'll be hitting the pack first.
Look at the setup there by Scylla. Makes the fake on the outside. Opens up the hole. Quick 4 points for Scald Eagle.
Yeah, nice one. From offense to defense. Defense to offense. Cleared the way for Scald Eagle as if she needed it.
Kelly Brown likes roller derby and hates debt. Thank you, Kelly Brown. Debt relief. Now Blast Unicorn, 17, who's been a monster defender so far. Now she's putting on the Jammer Star.
Yeah, we got the Honey Badger from Montreal.
Montreal in the last 2 nights not really changing out their Jammer rotation.
No.
Nice offense from Mercy, number 100. We talked about it as a key. It worked. Lead Jammer, Blast Unicorn.
Honey Badger is out as well. The Blast Unicorn will hit the pack first.
Muscling through the middle of the wall. Nice timing and control, getting 3 points, but calling it off right before a point was given up.
Wheels of Justice is sitting at 62. New Skids on the block at 33. 9.5 minutes left in the first half. And this will be jam 17. That's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. A lot of short jams happening here. I think both teams are doing good about that transition offense, breaking open the pack as soon as that first jammer gets out. So that's making these really short jams, except for when Mutch is out there. Mutch taken to the inside. Meliwana trying to navigate the front. A lot of offense coming from New Skids right now.
Oof. Meliwana pushing at the front. Just,
Looks like a blocking with the head there on Jamie True.
She's lead jammer. Meliwana, première jammeuse pour les New Skids. Lauren Mutch, toujours aux prises avec la défensive.
There's a little change up here. Much Mayhem now held on the natural Grand Slam opportunity for Meliwana.
And there goes Meliwana. Grand Slam, 5 points over Much Mayhem. Much Mayhem recycled at the very, very back. Georgia W. Tush to Amanda Lashing, and Smack Daddy really got her number.
Georgia W. Tush just taxing her right now. Another 5 points for Meliwana. Finally pushing out 20 feet thanks to the penalty picked up by New Skids on the block. Initial pass, no points yet. Big jam for Montreal there.
14 points, 14-0 for Meliwana. I think that's a nice confidence booster there.
That's one thing that New Skids have been doing great all about. Every time that Wheels of Justice get a run and get a substantial lead, New Skids are able to cut into that.
Yeah, well, I think it sort of keeps your morale up, and there's nothing worse than when you get down on yourself and then the wheels seem to fall off because you get too nervous and then the bench doesn't work anymore, and but they're really keeping it together now.
No, it's great. Tremendous head game we've seen so far. Scald with a lead jammer. Sorry, I thought it was a back block. I think it got overruled, though. Lead jammer for Scald Eagle.
Yeah.
Miracle Whips drawn to the back by Wheels of Justice blockers. Quick pass on the outside for Scald.
Yeah, only 2 blockers for the new Skids, and not making things easy for Miracle Whips.
That was Moffitt sending Scylla into her, but it was out of place, so Miracle Whips got a pass. 4 points for Scald Eagle.
Yeah, 9 points. So she somewhat makes up for the last jam.
A lot of trade. Still a relatively close game.
Yeah, 71, Wheels of Justice, 47, new Skids. 6:40 left in the period.
24 points, that's a couple of jams the way they've been playing there. So the lead jammer still being key for New Skids, but they're doing a pretty good job on maintaining it.
Yeah, New Skids playing -1 blocker, full force for the Wheels of Justice. New Skids send out Greta Bobo.
And that is Blast Unicorn 17H for the Wheels of Justice. Greta Bobo going defensive.
Oh, yeah.
Going defensive jamming. I don't know about this right here. New Skids are down, so they're the ones that need to get points and get time on the clock.
Yeah, except usually when she does this, she's hoping that the jammer will cut, which didn't happen.
She did successfully reset Blast into initial pack. At that point,
well, yes, except she needed to do the initial pass too, which she's only doing now.
Yeah, this is still the initial pass, so we were reverse 1 pass there. This is still the initial pass. And both are still in. So that was time off the clock, but no clear advantage gained on that. Bobo finally muscles out, but that was 45 seconds off the clock before she was lead jammer. Blast dropped off. It is a 4-3 blocker advantage now for Wheels of Justice. Bobo gets dropped inside by Rodriguez.
We'll reset at the back, and Rodriguez clears the pack.
That's called.
Bobo calls it off. And 0-0. 0-0 on this one. That was wild. All that work for 0-0.
That is the hardest working nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible defense, not giving up the points there.
Yeah, in French you say tout ça pour ça.
Oui.
All that for nothing.
Oh, tout ça pour ça?
Tout ça pour ça. Famous French film.
I want to see that now. I think we just saw the sequel. Okay, that's number right. 2, Megan Moffitt, a.k.a. French Tickler, jamming for Wheels. Drop to the inside there.
Meliwana continuing her nice run, but she's recycled just as I say that.
Siobhan Inez, it looks like there's a missing toe stop there. Wow, all the skates are falling apart, and that's not a metaphor.
No, absolutely not. There was a toe stop in the middle of the track, and the jam was called dead, I believe. Oof.
I want to thank OHSU Sports Medicine for helping out at Rose City Rollers.
We got Miracle Whips for the new Skids on the block. Scald Eagle needs no introduction for the Wheels of Justice.
Everyone's out there, Patrick. Miracle Whips attacks the middle. Scald Eagle attacks the outside. She's got her own blockers in her way right now.
Yeah, she's at the front. She's got 2 more to beat.
Miracle Whips finds the outside, and a Miracle Whip for her to get lead jammer, Plastic Patrick.
And look at that. Look at that. Is that roller derby at its best or what?
Oh! Swing and a miss. Scald Eagle attacking those points. It's dropped to the outside and is skating out of bounds.
Yeah.
On Miracle Whips.
Yeah, because she didn't come back into the track and she went in on the inside.
All the way through there. So it's going to be a 2-minute power jam, or 2-minute jam here. Power jam right now for Scald Eagle, who picks up a quick 5, Plastic Patrick. Scald Eagle dissembling the defense really quick. Quick 5.
Yeah, one blocker advantage too for the Wheels of Justice. You don't want to give that up to Scald Eagle. And she is just pushing that pack forward like nobody's business.
That's going to be a low block. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to call that.
The Wheels of Justice just have, last hit by Jess Bandit.
Nice hit out there.
And here comes Miracle Whips. Nobody thought she was coming.
Get popped by Jamie Trier at the last line of defense. It's a 4-point scoring pass there. Oh, Scald thought she was lead jammer for a second, but yeah, we don't have one.
Nope.
So we're just trading points here, Patrick.
No lead jammer. Scald Eagle making such easy work of that pack.
We have 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Let's see if we can get one more scoring pass for the Wheels of Justice here. How many did she get?
I think
all
she did.
5.
Yep. She passed all 5 blockers in 1 second.
Yeah, it's all it takes.
Yep.
Those 4 whistles.
Yeah, and I think Coach Ewan Wadarmi has something to say about that. She made her way to the inside of the track.
Minute and a half left there, so we have time for probably 1, maybe 2 more jams here.
Yeah. And they send out the Honey Badger.
That's Lauren Mudge.
Lauren Mudge.
Getting the offense from Mercy. Lead jammer, Lauren Mudge. Honey Badger up against Jessica Rodriguez and Mercy.
There you go, Surgical Strike, serving it up and Lauren Mudge.
It looks like nice. Honey Badger pirouettes around the outside there for her initial pass. Lauren Mudge does not see Honey Badger coming. Honey Badger gets the hit from Mercy. Direction of play
clockwise
call.
block, yeah, on Little Mama. Honey Badger is out as well. She picks up 4.
We're trading
Lauren Mudge wants
points
more.
there. Quick attack on the outside from Lauren Mudge. And it looks like, yes, New Skids on the block. Are you going to use a team timeout here to stop the clock to get 1 more jam in before the half?
Well, I must say I'm happy about that. More Derby, the merrier.
Yeah, I'm good with Derby. I'd like to thank Joe's Burgers and Ginger for feeding all the volunteers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, feeding volunteers is good. We support that.
I'm hungry all of a sudden.
Wheels of Justice 103. New Skids on the block 51.
8 seconds left in the period. So 30 minutes and 8 seconds left in the bout.
This jam, of course, going to its natural conclusion. We have 3 and 3 in the pack. Blast Unicorn on the last jam for the first half.
And that's Meliwana pulling New Skids.
I'm anticipating a short jam where both jammers get out really quick. We'll see. Meliwana dropped out. Scylla Devour running back to draw the cut. Blast Unicorn makes it around the outside for lead jammer.
Meliwana pushing at the front against 3 blockers. Il y a 3 bloqueuses pour empêcher Meliwana. Blast Unicorn, son passage cumulatif, et ça fait 4 points, 4 points. She calls it right off.
All right, that is the halftime plastic, Patrick. 107-51 for this first half. A lot of what we were expecting to see out there as far as the keys to the game, but nice adjustments for both teams. I love how New Skids are staying in it and keeping fighting the fight. Every time Rose City gets a big run, New Skids comes back. They had a great comeback in the second half of the Rad City game, so I expect to see some more here as well.
Well, 56 points is, it's not the end of the world.
No.
They have to continue skating clean. Mm-hmm. They have to not get down on themselves. No. They had to continue working well with the sports court. And I think they need more of Meliwana and Miracle Whips doing little miracles.
Exactly. And I think we're going to see some of those little miracles.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to check in for a very, very, very special word firm little benefit we're doing here tonight, and we'll check in with you in just a few minutes.
Be the regular 3-person, 3 heats and a final hula hoop contest.
Has joined the Rose City Rollers as
mascot, referee, and coach of the Rose City Rollers, has elevated the style and distinguishment of what it means to be a coach in roller derby. We always called him ice cold, cold as ice, poker face. What's he thinking? What are his emotions right now? Those are just some of the nicknames.
20 feet out! She stepped out! She stepped out! 20 feet back is not a cutting the track. He just called one. Call it! Call it! Call it! The fundamentals are where we're having the problem. We're playing cleaner, but we're not playing smarter, and we need to play smarter. I think we can take this game no problem. We just have to play twice as smart as we're playing. You guys are doing a great job of not yelling at the refs. You got a great attitude. Let's turn that into a smart attitude and win this game. It's ours.
Lesson learned for next year, you should never expect to win any game.
Work together, work together, work together. That's the main thing. And that's kind of the basics.
Recently, Rob has been diagnosed with glioblastoma, a very aggressive form of terminal brain cancer. The cost of treatment are unknown. He will require care and surgery for the rest of his life, and cost will only grow with time. Rob needs our help. Help the Rose City Rollers and our friends. Help someone who's brought so much support and love to Rose City over the years. Donate today and help Rob continue to inspire us for years to come.
For 2 years now, we've had this trouble with, we'd be down 10, 20, 30 points with about 10 minutes to go, and we just give up. And we've been working on this, talking about this, fighting for this. We didn't give up. We didn't think we were going to lose for a second, and we came back and owned the last 10 minutes of that game, and that is the most important thing that could have happened tonight.
But we all gotta have hobbies, and this is my hobby. And it's something where I can learn from it, and the main thing is just having fun, making friends, having a good time. You know, I've made a lot of friends across the country and here on a local level that I would have never met had I not gotten involved with roller derby. And I'm competitive, so, you know, it gives me somewhere to push that into as well.
Donate today and help Rob continue to inspire us for years to come.
So what you just saw, there's a production for our fundraiser here tonight. It's for Rob Lobster. He's been a part of Rose City for such a long time, an incredible part. He started off as I met him as a mascot, where he came up one of the first bouts and was very inappropriate towards me, and then he was a referee, and then he spent many years coaching Wheels of Justice, keeping them at the forefront of the game for years, keeping them on top of strategy, keeping them competitive for many years. The stuff he's brought to the league has developed the league as a whole. It has seeped into our B team, our home teams, our junior derby. He's gone through something pretty incredible. Last second goes through this surgery. I saw him right after the surgery, and I've never seen anyone deal with something that incredible, having the surgery that quick, recovering, coming back. He's looking strong, but this is a really huge thing. Of course, when you go through something like that, it takes a lot of money, so please contribute. The way you can contribute at home is through PayPal. Go to roblobster@voodoodonut.com and give what you can, support him. This is something that's going to be with him for the rest of his life. We want to keep it as long as possible. He's been such a positive influence. He's such a great person, and I'm personally totally inspired by how he's dealt with this. So please give to him. Give to him for all the funny pictures you can get of him throughout the years, all of his outfits, and all of his continuing life that he gives to Derby. But he knows I love him, so we're going to talk about this bout a little bit. What do you think of the first half, Patrick?
First half, I think the new Skids recovered well from yesterday. I was wondering whether or not they would take it back with them because it was a disappointing loss. They did beat them 3 years ago, Rat City, 3 years ago when they first came with a surprise win, and I think yesterday they were expecting it to be easier. The floor, huge problem for them, and, you know, let's not cheapen out Rat City's playing, which they played really well.
It's a new Rat City. Yeah. I saw them a couple weeks ago take on Sacred City with a blowout that no one expected. Yeah. The way they're playing their defense, their transition D right now is incredible. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people were ready for that, and I think but I loved their adjustments in the second half that Montreal made. And coming in tonight, it doesn't seem like the floor is as much of an issue for them tonight.
No, I know they discussed this last night, and again this morning. They said that they want to come in really early, get some drills going, get some footwork going on the same surface that they played yesterday, and clearly that's worked well for them. Now it seems like they're doing okay with Scald Eagle. They just have to figure out that wall of a defense that Rose City is putting up against them.
Walls of justice. That's an old Rob Lobster tactic too. Is the walls of justice, and right now the defense is incredible.
Yeah.
They've been good with the transition offense where they've been blown up. So outside of a couple of jams where Lauren Much was able to run up the score, it's been pretty even. But I think staying on the track is going to be huge for them. I looked at the penalty numbers, and actually right now Wheels of Justice cleaner than Montreal. However, Wheels of Justice giving up more power jams.
They were, but they did so well with the penalty kills. Wheels of Justice, I think they might have given up, less than 10 points on all of the power jams that they have had the opportunity to take advantage of.
And that's the game right now, is can you kill those power jams, especially with the 30-second jams. Moving forward, still, nonetheless, Wheels of Justice have to keep their jammers on the track. That's huge for them to shutting this out. If they go like that, Montreal's going to have a great opportunity to come back.
Well, Montreal's got to break out. They've got to get lead jammer status, and if they don't get lead jammer status, they've got to get out as quickly as possible.
Agreed. Well, we'll check back in just a bit here with the second half, and we're going to take a little break ourselves, all right? Hello, Patrick.
Oh, Randy, here you are.
Okay, there we are. I feel like it's been so long since we've talked to each other. Well, it's been so long since we've heard each other. Here we go.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, we're up and at 'em. All right, second period, 107. You got some fun little stats for us, don't you?
I got some stats for you. Penalties, Wheels of Justice 12, Skids 16. Power jams 1 given up by the new Skids, 3 given up by the new Skids on the block. Jessica Rodriguez for the Wheels of Justice at 4. New Skids 3, Little Mama 3 chasing Amy.
And that's Scald Eagle very quickly on the inside for lead jammer. Marijuana finally pushes out 20 feet for her initial pass, and quick pass there by Scald, calls it.
Yeah, I can't believe how quickly she approaches the pack full speed, and she gets out just as quickly as she's approaching. She's done that a number of times. It's like she finds the space against the line, which so few jammers can do, because whenever they toe the line, they get hit and out.
It almost looks like she's skating laps out there.
Yeah.
It's like people are just incidental. Big thanks to Job Corps here from the Rose City Rollers. Lauren Much, number 77 on the jammer line.
And that's the Honey Badger. No, she don't care for the new Skids on the block.
Looks like Rodriguez going offense and defense. Rodriguez with the pile up, but Honey Badger, lead jammer.
Yeah, she was absorbed by the pack again, though.
And then Lauren Much finds the inside line for initial pass.
Yeah, no, she don't care. She called it off.
Again, I'd like to give thanks to Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Sports Buddies.
And she's back, Scald Eagle. She was actually the top point scorer for the Wheels of Justice in period 1 with 55 points. And we got Miracle Whips for the new Skids on the jump line.
4 and 4 are out there right now, Plastic Patrick.
But for how long, Randy Pan?
Probably not long. I thought that starting whistle was a penalty whistle. Miracle Whips finds the inside line. Their lead jammer there. Nice negotiation of the pack around the outside. Scald Eagle, initial pass.
That's the Miracle Whips qui approche le pack. Big wall of purple at the back. She goes around, but they recycle at the front. She calls it off. 3 points for Miracle Whip, 0 for Scald Eagle.
3 is good. Make it 3.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. And the news gets sent out to Greta Bobo, who incidentally was at 75% of lead jammer calls for period 1. The top jammer for all of the jammers in lead jam percentage.
I imagine seeing her in a higher rotation here. Rose City eats kind bars. We like them. Much Mayhem navigating the outside there, dropped and cycled back. Bobo going for the middle there, gets a nice offensive wedge from New Skids. She's up against Chestnut, lead jammer, helping out Bobo's numbers. Much right behind her.
All right, and listen, Lauren Much. Oh, Greta Bobo just saw her. She said, I better hurry up. She's coming up right behind me. And boy, was she ever. She called it off. Lauren Much picked up nothing. They both picked up nothing. 111 to 54, Wheels of Justice. 27 minutes left in the bout.
It's that Much Mayhem speed. Once again, Ron Tonkin Fiat, our Jammer Line sponsor. They're on the Ron Tonkin Fiat Jammer Line. And who's out there? That's Rodriguez.
And that's Meliwana. Legal in Washington, I heard.
Still can't have her skating. She can be skated, you know, if she has a medicinal license here.
Ah, gotcha.
And then we got Rodriguez trying to fight for the middle there. Meliwana gets caught up behind Moffat, but gets around lead jammer. We talked about lead jammer percentages being important here in the second half, and right now, New Skids are doing it.
Yeah, they've got to hold that jammer back. That's what they're doing. I hear whistles.
It looks like Siobhan Innes. I did not see what the penalty was.
Right. That was a great pivot. But Meliwana just picked up 5 points.
And New Skids defense up front there. Rodriguez trying to pick off one at a time. Meliwana already back for another scoring pass. We talked about how important defense was after they got lead jammer, and it looks like New Skids were listening to us. Meliwana pushes out 20 feet.
Yeah, picked up another 5. And Surgical Strike, who's really serving up a number against Rodriguez, got sent to the box. But Rodriguez still not performed her initial pass. Jessica Rodriguez toujours à son passage initial. Meliwana, un autre grand slam, 5 more points for Meliwana, 15 so far.
I understood grand slam. Rodriguez, 2 more to beat there, another penalty, and now the Parker penalty is hurting. It's the initial pass, 1 minute and 18 seconds into the second, period jam here. Meliwana dissembles the defense. Big jam for the New Skids there.
19-0.
Wow.
They need more of that if they want to come back. 111 to 73. 25 minutes, there's time.
Big love to Bridgetown Chiropractic. Miracle Whips jamming there. Looks like Scald Eagle, and looks like 3-3 in the pack there.
O'Kay's in the box for the New Skids. That's her first sanctioned bout with the New Skids.
Scald Eagle gets out first. Goes for defensive jamming. Miracle Whips jukes past her. And Scald catches her again, drops to the outside. And it's going to go to force a run. Like now, neither jammer has scored yet. This is still coming out of their initial pass. Scald Eagle does what we call eating the baby. Drops Miracle Whips back into the pack. It stuffs her. She's still at her initial pass. Scald on the scoring pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the Miracle Whips really had to come back come back to the back because both jammers had gone out.
Yeah, she could have waited.
Yeah.
Oh, and it gets worse. Forearm for Miracle Whips. This is a power jam for Scald Eagle. Runs on the inside. Quick. 5 points. Yeah. 4 points.
4 points.
4 points. Under the clock. Muscling, trying to push out 20 feet here, picking off one New Skid at a time.
And before she does, she picks up 5. Scald Eagle, 5 points.
On the top class, 5 that time. Little offense attack there. Scylla Devour picking up a penalty for that offense attempt there. 5 more points.
You don't want to give up a power jam to Scald Eagles because this is exactly what happens.
She can give that, and we haven't seen much. This is the second power jam that, oh my gosh, another forearm for Miracle Whips, extending the power jam, another 30 seconds, 5 more points. We have time for, it's about 10 seconds left, so we could probably get one more scoring pass out of this.
Well, Much did get 4 points in 1 second.
Possible picking off one at a time. Did she get all 4? I don't think so. Yeah, 3 there.
3, yeah. Wow. Big jam for the Wheels of Justice.
Huge, huge, huge jam. Yeah. Just when New Skids was making that momentum, getting lead jammer, getting those big jams out there. Scald Eagle on 2 consecutive power jams for forearms. It looks like team timeout called by the New Skids.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Ewan is in the center of the track. She's probably going to ask for a review.
I'm guessing it's on the forearm.
You got that right. You got that right. Hope for the new Skids' sake that this doesn't affect Miracle Whips' morale too much, because these things are exactly the kind of thing that dawn on the players, especially a jammer, and she's not out. She's got to come back in. So the worst thing that could happen to her is she comes back in, gets another penalty. She is really praying that that doesn't happen.
Well, I'm going to put some good money. We're going to see probably a star pass coming out of this, especially if Wheels
Mama
gets, yeah.
Yeah, Little Mama's got the pivot hat on, so she just might inherit the star.
For those of you who are watching and don't know, the star pass is when the jammer with the star on their helmet hands the helmet cover to the pivot, the skater with the stripe on their helmet, and they take over. Just for the 4 of you that don't know that.
Yeah, and the pivot is the only skater that can take the star.
Yep.
We've been seeing more and more star passes lately because the rules surrounding it have loosened up a little, and so teams are taking advantage of that possibility more and more.
It looks like the call stands, and it's great tactical response, especially when you're not lead jammer. You can cut that out really quick.
Yeah.
We do have a 4-3 blocker advantage here for Montreal going into this jam, though, so hopefully they can kill some time off for Miracle Whips to get back out here. But Much did put up a couple of multiple scoring, multiple pass jams here. She's up against the 4-wall there. Looks like Rose City going passive offense. We do have a forearm call.
Yeah, Just Bandit recycles her, and here comes Miracle Whips.
Initial pass there. Much Mayhem does get lead jammer. Miracle Whips extending that pack. Out of play is warned, and out of play penalties are given. Much Mayhem on a scoring pass. Nice offense from Mercy, number 100. And it looks like they're going to trade points here, Patrick.
Yeah, Miracle Whips picks up 4, and Mercy, no, not Mercy, Much Mayhem's approaching the pack again on another scoring run. Whoa, Little Mama. Chest bump.
Little Mama on the attack there, but around the outside, also Miracle Whips. I'm guessing Lauren Much, number 77, wants to clear the penalty box for the next jam.
Well, she's got some serious defense to put up with now. Just Bandit, Little Mama. Last line is Just Bandit. Chest to chest. You gotta love that.
Those little wars in the front of the pack are so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Nice defensive hold on that last pass. And it looks like another forearm. 3 in a row for Miracle Whips.
I think they were setting her up for it. They were just hoping that she would get another penalty. They're just keeping the jam going, thinking that she would get the other penalty.
And that was called from a different ref, too, that third one. Mercy coming in for the offense to get another scoring pass here. And looks like we're dropping Much to the back with 6 seconds left. She calls it, they froze Miracle Whips.
Oh dear, you know Miracle Whips is thinking this is the longest jam of my career.
Probably. I imagine at this point it's just safer to do the star pass.
Yeah. Georgia Tush is the pivot for the new Skids. Experienced jammer.
Yeah, and she can create her own holes too if she needs to get loose there. Scald Eagle's going to start off this power jam. We got 4 and 4 in the pack.
Jessica Shipley likes to dance.
Yes. 10 years. Just right through the middle, blowing up the wall. Scald Eagle, lead jammer, and Miracle Whips is released. Defense catches Miracle Whips. Scald Eagle pushing out 20 feet. Keeps his skate inbounds. And Plastic Patrick, here we see it.
Yeah, Georgia Tush has the star. Scald Eagle is just carrying on, no second scoring run. Georgia Tush has got to clear that pack. She's holding on to the penalty. Oh! Bam!
Shipley and Inez with the hit there, but Georgia W. Tush stays in bounds, and she is going to be on the scoring pass.
Scald Eagle she picks up another 4. She is lead jammer. She can call it off, but she doesn't.
It looks like Georgia W. Tush had something with her helmet, so she had to reattach it before she went in, giving another scoring opportunity to Scald.
Now, Scald Eagle is really hurting the new Skids right now, not for the first time.
In just a couple of jams, we've almost run from like a 30-point lead to almost a 100-point lead.
Look at that Scald Eagle pushing through that wall.
And Georgia W. Tush held, and a cut track drawn on Georgia W. Tush. These power jams are killing New Skids on the block here, Plastic Patrick.
Yeah, Georgia W. Tush with the return to the track, a little messy. She stood up in the track instead of crawling back out.
Another huge run there. 188 to 87 in just 3 jams here.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can't keep your jammer on the track, they've got to be feeling like crap. I can't imagine how Miracle Whips is feeling right now.
Yeah, she's definitely going to take a break probably for a bit. You know, we may see her back out there again.
Yeah, they're taking a team timeout.
Yeah, and they need to just take a
chill
breath, reset.
Yeah.
Come back out, try to stay on the track.
Yeah, they're thinking, we know how to do this. Let's chill out and do it the best way we can. Because,
I mean, when you start attacking like that, when you start attacking super fast like that and super hard, that is when you put yourself into penalty potential. That is when you're going hot, you gotta cool down. It's worth the timeout. It's always worth the timeout, especially when you see this penalty go around like this. Overall, the blockers have been a lot cleaner in the second half for the New Skids, but the jammer penalties are huge and putting up Wheels in a very, very comfortable position right now. That's Blast Unicorn, 17H, jamming for Wheels.
Georgia Tush is the jammer for the New Skids. She's in the box.
All right, looks like number 26, Gaither, is trying to make an offensive hole on the outside. And now Mercy coming in, just trying to clear up, but...
Yeah, Just Bandit recycles the jammer. And they reform the wall. There goes Surgical Strike and chasing Amy.
Now
holding her back. There's she outside again.
Splitting up the defense a little bit there, but Blast Unicorn still having a hard time. Nice reset of defense in front from New Skids. Blast Unicorn got a little bit of speed, able to push out 20 feet. Initial pass, lead jammer.
Yeah, here comes Georgia Tush.
Wow! Woo! What an apex jump.
Yeah, the wall, the pack was just in the perfect place for it to happen.
She took full advantage of that. It looks like George W. Tush able to get through the inside there. 4 more points. Blast Unicorn calls it off.
197 to 88 for the Wheels of Justice. That what a turnaround from last period.
Absolutely. The momentum is all Wheels of Justice, and they're just capitalizing right now.
Yeah, New Skids on the block send out Meliwana.
And Lauren Much out there for Wheels of Justice. Number 2, French Tickler, Megan Moffat with the attack there.
And there they both jammers out at the same time. Whoa. Meliwana tries a little defense.
We know how fast Much is out, gets around, forces the call off.
Yeah.
But at this point, getting a lead jammer for New Skids there was huge. It's just shifting the momentum, shifting the head game there.
Yeah, we can still do this. Let's carry on and do our best.
Yeah, 1 jam at a time here at this point.
Yeah. Scald Eagle, who's no stranger to the jam line, and many points in this bout.
So Eagle versus Honey Badger. Both feisty creatures. Wide open inside line. The inside line just opened up for her. Lead jammer right away.
Open right up for Honey Badger on the outside.
That was very polite of the Wheels of Justice. You know, I mean, Canada's known for being polite, but you know, we have our moments in America here too. Around the outside, 4-3.
4-3.
Again, now putting points up for New Skids. 1 jam at a time here. 1 jam at a time for New Skids. I like seeing the fight. They didn't let that run go against them. They didn't let that bring them down. They're still in this.
And they go a tighter rotation now. Meliwana coming into a 1-on, 1-off type of rotation. I guess they must be giving Miracle Whips a little break.
Yeah. Just enough for her to clear her head there. Meliwana up against the 4 wall in the front there. Mercy guiding everyone there.
Oh, wow. Came right back in. There goes Little Mama recycling. Much.
Little Mama 420. And Meliwana fights despite a 4-2 blocker disadvantage. Meliwana lead jammer for New Skids.
And look at Much catching up to her. She saw that her wall, her 4 blockers were at the back. Lauren Much was right on her tail. She said, you know, if I try and go for those points, Lauren Much is going to get points too, so I might as well call it off.
Yeah, set up the next one. Try to get lead jammer again. I love it.
Whoa.
Patrick, I love it. I love it. I love it. You got someone working, you put them out there and you keep working them. I love it. Meliwana back on the jammer line, the Rontonkin feed line. Oh, it's great. Looks like Meliwana going for the inside there, 2 to beat. Scald Eagle being eaten up by that defense. Crawling over the top there, Scald Eagle lead jammer.
And Meliwana lands in the box for a low block.
A low block.
Ah, another power jam for Scald Eagle. Oh, Lord. This is bad news for the New Skids. And now passive offense. Oh, Wheels of Justice holding one player. That's the Amanda Lashing. They recycle Scald Eagle. That was a quick re-enter of the track.
1 second. Oh, and fights out again. 5 points.
Passive offense. The Wheels of Justice take it way back.
Well, they're also setting up to catch Meliwana on her return. We have an elbow
on Georgia Tush. Scald Eagle and another 5 points. Meliwana enters the track again. She does have to clear the pack 1 time.
Pick it up 1 at a time. Nice work, though. Yep. Initial pass there. Scald calls it. So here in the hangar, the live auction brought in approximately $3,000 for Rob Lobster, not counting the raffle or t-shirt sales so far. So you at home, I know you can match this. Please donate PayPal to Rob Lobster at voodoodonuts.com. And I want to see you match them out there. Help contribute and help out someone who's given so much to this league and this sport.
News gets sent out. Greta Bobo.
Got that Bobo. And that's Gaither out there. It's a 4-3 blocker advantage for Rose. So Gaither is fighting out in the front there. Lead jammer after 20 feet. Bobo trying to fight through.
And there goes Bobo pushing at the front. Gaither is entering the pack again on the scoring run. Bobo clears the pack, but Gaither is scoring.
Gaither trying to navigate. Great offense. Jamie True at the front there. She'll be in the back. Getting 4 points out of that.
She picked up 4. We're looking at 220 versus against 91. Wheels of Justice increasing their lead at this point. Seriously.
Yeah, at this point, it's very, very unlikely the New Skids are going to come back. At this point, it's all about rankings and trying to cut into as much of that lead as possible to give themselves as much scoring, to give themselves that much more rankings coming out of this, especially, and you want to be set up for tomorrow, too. Lauren Much inside, lead jammer.
Honey Badger, 1 more to beat. She does it. Lauren Much is entering the pack on a scoring run. Bam, against Little Mama. Mercy, clears it up for her.
Claire stepping over New Skid there. 4 points there. Transition offense being great from Portland here.
Well, yes, I think that the offense has gone into overdrive as far as the Wheels of Justice are concerned.
I'd like to thank Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery.
All this talk about food.
I know, I'm so hungry.
Meliwana versus Scald Eagle. Who else?
Yeah, surprise, surprise, surprise. Scald going jammer defense just because. Meliwana up against the 3-wall in front. And around the outside, Meliwana.
Yeah, not giving up. She's hoping to inspire the team. Scald Eagle's being contained.
Yeah, she finds the opening there at the end.
Yeah, she's got a nice track space on her. Meliwana pushing at the front. Will she? Oh, she calls it off. She picks up 3.
3, nice.
3 against nothing.
It's 10 minutes of cutting into that lead right now, cutting into those rankings, taking the rankings opportunity here. So we got
Greta Bobo against Lauren Much. Yeah, still giving Miracle Whips a little break.
It might just be it for the night, cutting the losses, setting her up for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Making sure she's fresh and ready to go.
Yeah.
They're taking on Oli tomorrow.
Yeah.
Lauren Mudge attacking the outside line. Greta Bobo taking the outside as well. Why not? Chestnut one-on-one at the edge of 20 feet there. Oh! Lauren Mudge finds a hole in the outside. Greta Bobo calls it off 0-0 on that jam.
And Greta Bobo had a few choice words for the referee. She has a tendency of doing that. I don't know. She didn't get a penalty.
As long as she says those choice words to her bench and not the ref, she'll be okay. Megan Moffitt, number 2, on the line, jamming for Wheels of Justice.
Whew. That was a close call.
Yeah, you don't need one less jammer. Nice offense from Mercy. Mercy has been number 100 has been an offensive powerhouse tonight.
I believe there's no jammer for the new Skids.
There's no jammer.
There's no jammer in the box. There's no jammer on the track.
There's no jammer. Jammer was not fielded by the new Skids.
Nope.
So Rose can go 2 minutes.
That is a Christmas gift.
I don't know. I don't even know if they realize it right now. I hope. I imagine Megan Moffitt probably knows there's no one standing next to her. Out of play is warned, and I believe a call has been made, yes. 5 points for Megan Moffitt. And crazy offense coming from Wheels.
Yeah, Wheels of Justice holding back 1 blocker. That's Clara OK.
That's a trap offense there. Only 2 defenders for New Skids right now.
Oh, boy. Megan Moffitt is lead jammer. She's the only jammer on the
only
track.
jammer, yeah. And going for the trap off. I got to talk about this a little bit, Plastic Patrick. Last year, Power Jam offense was a huge opportunity for the Wheels of Justice. Seeing them divide the defense, making these passes easy for Moffitt, this is a huge transition in their game, and I think it's going to give them a lot of power this year.
Well, it's really working for them tonight because they've been transitioning like nobody's business. Chasing Amy and Clara OK at the front. Georgia W. Trish is left alone at the back.
Going for a little trap offense there.
Yeah, they are.
Moffitt takes a hit on the inside, and all 4 Wheels finally, New Skids finally reform. Wheels going in for the offense.
This is the longest jam ever for the New Skids.
Guarantee you, next jam, there's going to be a jammer.
And it's Meliwana.
Meliwana. Wow, 249 to 94, huge jam. I mean, that's...
Yeah, this is a bad sign for the New Skids because I remember a few times when they get too hot on the bench and confusion sets in and mistakes like this happen. You don't file a jammer, you obviously get no points.
So now, took a blocker off for Wheels. Why? Oh, we needed someone in the penalty box? I'm confused. So anyway, jammer defense happening right now. Scald Eagle and Meliwana.
Still no initial pass.
Reset there. Scald Eagle on the inside, lead jammer. Lead jammer can call off the jam anytime.
Oh, and a low block on Meliwana. Woohoo! Scald Eagle again on a power jam. I think this is a familiar sight.
Yeah, and you know what she can do on power jams, and we're going to have 4 and 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
5 points. Heidi Goseek going in for the offense. She puts a little speed on the New Skids.
Yeah, direction of gameplay. Somebody's getting it. It's Cheese Grater.
It's actually a forearm. I thought it was going to be direction. Yeah, they called a forearm there. I was with you, though. I was like, yeah, that'll be a direction. Once again, Scald attacks. Picks off 1, 2, 3, 20 feet. There you go. Gotta let her go or get the penalty. 5 points. Meliwana is back at her initial pass, Patrick. She's got all 4 defenders on her there.
Yeah, she's got a lot of work ahead of her. Because Scald Eagle is just carrying on like it's still a power jam.
Scald Eagle smash.
Meliwana passes the star over to Little Mama.
Little Mama
is going to muscle her way through.
Shipley there and Jamie True, who take her out to the outside.
Woo!
That jam's done.
Oh, tough break on the Skids.
Hope Rocco, Realtor and Twist Sporting Conditions Center, thank you. Hey,
okay.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Everyone's out there.
Everyone's out there.
Everyone's out there.
Honey Badger.
We got Honey Badger. Lauren Mudge.
Yes.
4 blockers apiece.
Let's play roller derby.
Yeah, right. Let's play defense. So Mudge going for the inside there. Mercy being consistent with the offense, reforms with the rest of the Rose City wall. Mudge pushes out 20 feet, lead jammer.
And Honey Badger's left fending out for herself. She's trying to go for that 20-foot call.
Still a Devour in there. Looks like Ines takes a trip over Stella Devour. Ines recovers. Mercy's defense there causes a out of play. She was blocking too far in front of the pack, but Mudge jumps for the outside there. Both jammers recycled.
Honey Badger at the front. She clears the pack. Gets four very hard-earned points. Lauren Mudge is carrying on 4 more points.
I'm imagining she's trying to clear the penalty box as New Skids have a 3-2 blocker advantage right now. Last Unicorn with a great hit to the outside on Honey Badger. Mudge gets through on the inside there for her 5 points. Ines, last line of defense. Takedown on the outside on Honey Badger.
Yeah, that was a great takeout.
Yeah, Ines is enjoying it. Lauren Mudge gets dropped to the inside, so Scylla responds in turn. Don't hit my jammer out of bounds. Forearm. Don't be on a jammer. Okay, all right. Don't be on a jammer. Don't be on a jammer. Ines with another drop back on Honey Badger. Mudge drop to the inside. That's a back block.
On surgical strike. And another difficult jump for the New Skids. So 2 minutes left in this bout.
Setting out Sarah Gaither right there.
Yeah.
To a huge second period for Wheels of Justice.
Yeah, they went from a 30-point lead to
almost 200. Yeah. That's as big as a scoring run and a single half.
Yeah, jammer totals. Scald Eagles at 156, and Meliwana, who's on the track now, at 42.
Wow. Around the outside, Gaither, lead jammer. Meliwana, 2 to beat there. Gets through, initial pass. Gaither blows up that wall there, calls it. We're going to have time for one more jam there, Patrick.
We are. We are the more the merrier. 293 to 102 for the Wheels of Justice. They are looking to increase their ranking. Wheels of Justice now ranked number 5.
And 12 here for New Skids.
Yeah.
So with that close of a ranking there, a 2-1, 3-1 victory here is going to be huge
Very
for the
beneficial.
rankings.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to see Miracle Whips is on the track.
Good, yeah, especially on the last jam. Put her out there, set her up for tomorrow.
Yeah, climb back on the horse.
Exactly. Scald lead jammer, Miracle Whips gets out. Around the outside, initial pass, Miracle Whips. That is awesome. That is great to see there, Patrick.
Yeah, Scald Eagle approaching the pack. Whoa, taken out by Georgia Tush. And a big wall of purple there waiting for Miracle Whip. Scald Eagle picks up 4.
She only had 2 defenders at the time, so it was an easy pass. 18 seconds left in the period. Looks like Scald is going to go ahead and push it out. Inside pass.
Scald picks up 4. Miracle Whip's going in for more.
Illegal procedure, I believe, on New Skid there, entering too close into the back. Scald around the outside there. Calls it off.
Wow. What a performance by the Wheels of Justice.
Wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Wheels of Justice there, 306, New Skids 109. Unofficial final there, but clear victory for Wheels of Justice.
Yeah, this is by far the toughest bout the New Skids have had this year. You know, they had really worked hard and taken care of that problem where they get too caught up in their heads and the bench just seems to lose control. And this was not as bad as it used to be, but a little peak of that problem that came back to haunt them.
And you're going to be tested by that by the more powerful teams. And right now, Rose City has got one of the most powerful defensive benches in the game, and 2 of the top jammers in the game. So you're going to test your head game against a team like this. That was great gameplay all over by Wheels of Justice. One of the cleanest bouts we've seen from them so far. Great job with the defense and transition offense. Just really, really, really big year here starting off for the Wheels of Justice.
Yeah, I believe it.
What I like about New Skids coming out this early, taking on Rad City, taking on Rose City and Oli, huge teams. This is going to set them up for the rest of the season. This is going to give them what they need to work on for the rest of the season and set them up to be very competitive when playoffs come around.
Yeah, it's sometimes been a problem with the New Skids that they pack a really busy schedule at the top of the season, and then by the time they get to playoffs, they sort of run out of steam. And I'm hoping this year that they've planned it much better, because they've started off the year playing teams that were not as highly ranked. So, working in the new players like Miracle Whips and like Karaoke, and now they're being tested against the really powerful teams like Rose City, Rat yesterday.
And Oli tomorrow.
Yep.